Hello, Scorpio. How are you? Welcome to the channel and to this reading, Scorpio. Let us connect with your energies for these next few hours. Let us see what your available energies are, Scorpio. First, let us connect with the message from the guides. What do the guides want to tell us, Scorpio? What is the sign they are sending you? Well, it says, if a difficult path presents itself to you at this moment, right in front of you, you have every right to ask for help and to learn, because we are all connected in some way. Whether it is you right now who thinks or feels that you are going through this difficult situation all by yourself, you must also be deeply conscious of the fact that you are navigating this very same experience together with many other people who are walking right alongside you through these exact same trials and life lessons. If you are facing a difficult road, life is placing you in this situation, and the path ahead may be becoming heavy. You have every right to seek help and learn right now. So one should not be foolish. No, one must act with wisdom. First and foremost, you must understand that there really is a possibility that other people or other situations are connected to this. Isn't there? You have to be aware of the reality that surrounds your current path. You must now look for the possibility to connect with allies and travel companions, and dare to ask for help and recognize that you are not alone, that you have friends, that you have fellow travelers, and in all times and in all dimensions. So call upon them, from those who are spiritual guides to the people who are with you at this moment, because from them you will receive strength, advice, energy. It is a moment, it tells me immediately for you to be able to resort to that help from companions who, in some way, if you do so, will be offering you everything necessary for this moment, but also the protection that you may feel you need. So work for it intensely. Above all, it tells me with the number 14, which is the number 5, which is the number of change. Color that you can be using, which the teacher says for this situation as well, is the color orange. Orange. Look for information about the number 5 because obviously it is the number of change. Let us see what the angels tell us now. You already know, Scorpio, that these are generalized readings. If you want to receive personal guidance, to have your personal reading with me, you can do so. To do that, I need you to book an appointment on the website you always see right here. This is so very important. You always see the address here in this video, but you also have a pinned comment on your sign that takes you directly to the page. Well, I will say it again. Archangel Gabriel says that one must ask for help. I do not know why you are doing everything alone, because you are feeling that at this moment you are alone in this. It is not like that. The 10 of Wands is a card that warns us that you are close to reaching something important, but everything is becoming an uphill battle because there is stress, there is fatigue, there is weakness, there is a lack of energy and a lack of desire because you are already at your limit, right? You are doing many things and many tasks, both your own and not your own. And you also come carrying heavy backpacks from previous journeys, right? From previous experiences. Then the advice appears once again, so you realize you need to free yourself from burdens. You must also release what could be, well, thoughts that are somehow limiting you from taking action. I can see you are carrying an excessive workload, but beyond that, you are also putting in so much effort and energy specifically to please other people instead of yourself. So it is also a moment to prioritize yourself because the success is for you. The goal you're going to reach is yours. It is your glory. It is your moment to change this situation. It tells you again that yes, there are people who are willing to help you and lighten your load, but it will depend on you to understand that asking for that help is not a symbol of weakness. Quite the opposite. It is of greatness. In these days, what is a very important and very liberating event arises. I do not rule out that it may be delegating or asking for help or the intervention of these people, or that you also find the way to no longer carry those responsibilities. That makes it possible for a great event to emerge, and you find yourself letting go of so many things that were holding you back. You are also letting go of indecision and the instability you might have been feeling, simply by understanding that if you kept carrying this burden, you were only trying to secure something for yourself. By releasing it, you finally break free from that weight and find your true path forward. And yet, life will show you that even if you let it go, you start to feel more comfortable, you start to recover your energy. And you can indeed put your energy and your intention into what you want. Absolutely nothing bad is going to happen. On the contrary, you are going to renew yourself. And above all, doors to opportunities for change also open up for you. What can also arise is a great transformation because you free yourself from those burdens and you also free yourself from people who, in one way or another, were holding you back. And they were the same ones that maybe you could be taken care of by solving things for them, accommodating things for them, doing things for those people, working for those people, doing those people's work, supporting those people financially, emotionally, or from another type of place. And that also made you feel limited to choose, to take action, to live your life as you wanted because you have the card of the decision. So you're making a liberating decision, breaking those ties. And above all, you are performing a very important mental and relational cleanse. You are realizing that these things were draining your energy, and you are finally taking control by choosing to walk away and reclaim your own life. It took away your focus, but those burdens had also weakened you, along with the poor decisions you kept making because trapped in that situation, you felt you had no other choice. Now, you are breaking free from those binds and performing a vital mental and emotional cleansing, finally realizing that. So, well, you had lost a little bit of confidence in yourself, and life tells you, no, it is over. You are regaining your confidence and restoring order to many things. Above all, you are finding the energy and the desire to start paving the way toward what you truly want to choose and what you really want to do. So it is a matter of time for this to happen because it is something that you have already been wanting to do for a while, and you are going to take charge of putting all of this in order. Let us connect now with what the tarot tells us, Scorpio. Well, they ask for strength, they ask for determination, mental fortitude. To realize that this has such value, you know, you have to keep moving forward with this without thinking for even a single minute that you are not up to the task, because you are absolutely worthy of everything that is coming your way. On the contrary, first of all, you must be compassionate with yourself because guilt does not lead us to any healthy place. Strength has arrived to give us that value and that power ourselves to you, right, Scorpio, regarding all of this. So yes, you are up to the task of this situation and you are capable of dealing with a big problem, turning it around, adjusting it, and finding the solution. Because imagine how things will be that you come out well from all of this because you have a 10 of Pentacles. And the 10 of Pentacles is the maximum of what could be wealth or economic stability or work stability or regaining that work stability or having a job or also starting to feel secure in the family, with a family, in a relationship, or with a partner. Because the Tower, which is the transformation of life, is nonetheless a crisis, a cut. Necessary, but a cut nonetheless, where Scorpio has to return to romance after a moment of collapse, or that this made them react to a reality that until today had been limited for you. First of all, because you were carrying all that I told you previously, but also you felt tied to a situation that no longer generated security for you, that no longer generated well-being for you. But life puts you face to face with what is a great revealing transformation that shows you literally everything. It is going to show it to you, and it is inevitable. And it is a before and after, because there is judgment. And based on that, you will be deciding consciously for your economic well-being, for your material well-being, and for your emotional and family well-being, and for a totally different context of life. Decent, with opulence, where you can manage money very well, where you can organize yourself better, where your center, that is, your attention, you will find yourself within that vibrant focal point of progress, a state of being that you will obviously also share with your partner, your family, and your children. Moreover, this favorable position will grant you the necessary means to fully cover each and every one of those needs that you must meet in your daily life. It is about creating a comprehensive sense of security, ensuring that everything required for your personal growth and the well-being of your loved ones is completely taken care of, providing you with lasting peace and stability. Because even more so, if this Scorpio to whom I'm speaking at this moment has lost that financial solvency, life is compensating you in a big way. It is compensating you with absolute stability regarding all the situation. And judgment is announcing something very important to us. You are evaluating many things, you are becoming aware of others, and above all, you are also realizing, as I told you previously, that what is guilt, what are situations that you may also have been carrying for a long time, are under review from your place. Thanks to this evaluation, you feel that revelation or that illumination. It represents a great awakening for you. And it is the moment where Scorpio realizes that they no longer want to live in this limitation and that they really want to change their reality. That is exactly why you are finally realizing the truth. And as a result, you are gaining a much clearer vision of your life, successfully achieving so many things that go far beyond this current limitation that has been holding you back for such a long period of time now. So, as I told you, judgment is a turning point. It is a before and after. And it is a very important personal decision. You can choose whether you stay in that reality of the 10 of Wands and the Tower, or if you wish to venture beyond the known and beyond the limitations, because it is the moment where if you give yourself the opportunity, have options. I do it, I do not do it. So there is a powerful possibility there that obviously leads you to a better place, that leads you to a better way of life. And well, it is also a moment of great inspiration for you. It is a moment where your life truly changes direction, right? What did not make full sense to you? I can assure you that it ends or becomes clear for you. Something is understood, something is revealed, a powerful truth. Or you understand the value of having gone through the experience of the tower, through the experience of the Ten of Wands, which were difficult experiences, and you understand them in a totally different way. And that, what does it do? It allows you to advance personally and economically. That deep awakening that judgment brings comes from your wisest part. That wise part, Scorpio, is the one that awakens and makes you see life in a different way. So, what can judgment do here? It manages to unite your past, your present, and the future that you want to project from a coherent unity. Judgment appears when one discovers that one can really change life. And when you recognize that that is it, enough of something, in this case, when you can understand something, you can forgive and repair something, but you can also heal wounds that you have been carrying for a long time. You can resolve misunderstandings. You can free yourself from remorse or guilt, as I told you previously. That is why judgment is an act of awareness from that place, because we do not wish to repeat this or this. So we want to build our life from what is solid. That is why that possibility that opens up in front of you appears so that your life becomes secure, stable, more feasible, and more attractive, because it is the Ten of Pentacles. So yes or yes, you are recognizing something that is going to change your life. And besides this, that changes your life for you, you want to share it with other people. You dare to have other people share it with you. It is a moment where you are going to become independent of what could be many things that were tying you to not feeling this economic freedom or this personal security. It is also a great opportunity to renew something in your life. Be reborn into a new life, or renew a relationship, or be reborn with a relationship, or recompose a family. Or perhaps you could venture into what might be an entirely different type of life structure. Let us not forget that some truly fascinating things are currently unfolding in the realm of astrology, especially with the monumental entrance of Uranus into Gemini. This is a powerful time for deep transformation, so keep your mind open to all the shifting energies that are paving the way for your personal growth and your exciting new journey ahead. So everything that structured us, everything that limited us mentally is changing a lot. And well, Scorpio will not be the exception. Let us see what the guides tell us. Well, how beautiful. Divine wisdom guides me throughout this day. I receive guidance to make the right decisions. Divine intelligence is constantly guiding me so that I reach my goals. I am safe. I believe that is how your reading begins. You are about to reach a great goal, and you are closing a cycle of situations that you no longer want to keep carrying because they were the ones that limited you from reaching this absolute wealth, this stability in your life, which can be personal with a partner or also at work. Same if you are already retired from work activity, it has absolutely nothing to do with it. What it guarantees us is financial and family or life security for Scorpio, because you are being guided to make the right decisions through judgment, as I told you. Impressive reading, Scorpio. Let us connect so that this happens.